New Mexico State and UTEP college football game here for Wednesday night. The Aggies on the road here against UTEP and New Mexico State. 3-point favorite here. My, how this one has moved. I did see UTEP uh, maybe opened around a pick, and they might even went to -1, but it's all been all in New Mexico State. It feels like since then. Uh, I don't know that it just feels very publicy. If you want to get on a 2-5 UTEP team, that's your right. Certainly, right now UTEP 1-5 straight up and against the spread so far in their 1A games. They did beat a Division 1 AA opponent. Now you can compare these Conference USA groups here because UTEP beat Florida International last week at Florida International 27-14, and UTEP is 2-5. So you can maybe want to compare that to our previous game that we talked about. Uh, all of the minors' losses, though, before that were by 14 or more points. So that was the first. That was a season best performance that they got last week. Dwight likes UTEP on the money line today, getting the plus money here at a dollar. Oh, maybe even $1.30 or so now. There are some very interesting trends that kind of favor the Aggies here with Coach Kill in the in this one. It just feels like the right situation. This has been building a little bit for New Mexico State. I mean, Jerry Kill knows what he's doing. I mean, here's a guy who I don't know. I mean, he probably should have a. It doesn't matter though. He doesn't, and it's almost like he doesn't worry about that type of stuff. Wherever it is, you know, he's going to do it. But it does feel like now they are never a road favorite. Never New Mexico State. They are here. But when they are a road favorite, and I think they've been a road favorite 5 times in the last 7 years. They've covered 4-1 against the spread for New Mexico State. They've gone 1-4 to the under so far this season. Londo likes it over though. Reginald says, "Give me some UTEP money line as well." And Frederick says, "Give me New Mexico State. It's a lock. It's a hammer lock." Oh, I don't think I could say that. I think that's a coined phrase. So I don't know. To me, New Mexico State, it feels like a pretty good spot. And Darren says the points make him feel better. Maybe taking UTEP here. Frederick says take a look at the injuries in this one that UTEP might have. You got uh, Hardison, the quarterback, doubtful in this one. But I don't I don't look at him as an impact quarterback necessarily, but I do respect that. I'm on the under in this game. The steam came in on the under, and that's kind of the way I'm headed, I think, in this one at 47 and a half now, right? Yeah. It was as high as 49 and a half, so could have got a better line. I'll probably just go with it here as a free pick on the show. It's an under. Of course I'm on it, right? Of course I'm on it. All right. Any other? Londo's got it. Okay, let me a few more here with Darren here on New Mexico State. Londo will lean as well. We'll say this: New Mexico State has, or I'm sorry, UTEP has gone under in 8 of their last 9 home games dating back to last season. And in this series, pretty regular series, a favorite has dominated. The favorite has gone 8-1 in this series. Usually it's a home favorite. Don't see as many road favorites in this series. Heads up, but like I said, New Mexico State 4-3, 4-2-1 or so against the spread. UTEP 2-5, 2-5 also against the spread, and the teams have gone combined 5-9 to the under so far this season. So behind Hardison, you've got probably I believe Cade McConnell. I believe, is the backup quarterback here. I mean, Hardison. The thing about Hardison, 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. We'll see with McConnell, who has probably only been in there about 25% of the time, but he has 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. And I missed the comment on Pavia here. Let me get that. Dexter talks right, and that's just a part of what you get right with New Mexico State, Dexter. So it looks like I hope I can have you uh, stop by more often with some great comments, because that's totally under the radar totally under the radar comment right there about Pavia, who having a great year. Uh, 14 touchdowns, 5 interceptions so far, 1,600 yards for this passing offense. So I am big on I'm big on Jerry Kill. That's really what this comes down to, and trying to find spots here to bet on Jerry Kill. That's what all there is to it. So here's the thing, for Kill, um, and this goes back to when he was with Minnesota, I think a little bit, but uh, Kill is 19-7 against the spread against teams coming off of a loss, including 10-1 against the spread against teams that have a winning percentage of 333 or less, while UTEP is 0-7 against the spread as a conference home dog, as a conference home dog of 25 points or less. It's pretty big, pretty solid sample, and 1-8 against the spread in their last 9 games against teams with revenge. So just a lot of trends here that favor. Those ones are pretty specific. I don't want to, bore anybody to death if you think putting some things in the old SDQL and seeing what pops up a little bit, but uh, there are some significant trends that really crash right into one another that have favored New Mexico State big time in this one over UTEP tonight. But I'm going to take under here with I think New Mexico State maybe keeps UTEP down a little bit here, and I think that opening number, which was 44.5, far more accurate for me in this one. I have it under. Thanks, you guys. Enjoyed college football tonight.